Good morning, children. Our next topic is modifying data in a table. So, if we want to change data inside a table, suppose we want to change the data in a row. Let us see how to change. How can we change? So, to modify data in a table or to make changes for some or all of the values in the existing records in a table, we use the update command, update statement. So, the update command specifies the rows to be modified using the where clause, and the new data is written into the respective records using set keyword. So if we want to change any row or any cell value, we use the update command. So let us see what is the syntax. So update table name set column 1 equal to value 1. So and inside the set, after the set keyword, we give the value of the column in which we are making the change. So column 1 is equal to value 1, that is the new value that is to be given to the column. Then column, if we want to change other column, then we have to give the next column also, column 2 its new value, comma, etc, etc. If we want to change so many columns, then all the columns and its new value has to be given by separating with commas. Then where column name is equal to new value, where column name is equal to new value. So let us see how to update. Suppose if we want to update the marks of the student from old marks to 90, then we can write the command as update student set marks is the column name, marks equal to 90, where roll number is equal to 8. We want to change the marks of the person, only one person whose roll number is 8. So marks column will be updated as 90. Now let us see how we can update. Open MySQL. Now after entering the password, open MySQL, then show databases. So it will show the database. This occurred because I didn't put the semicolon. So you have to put the semicolon at the end. So show databases. So I have so many databases and I will open the database teacher. So how to open the database? Use database name. So use teacher, unknown database teacher, that is there is a spelling mistake. So database changed. Then show tables, to view the tables in the database. So only one table is there, salary. Now let us open the school database and see what are the tables in that. So show tables. You can use this arrow keys on the keyboard to move the commands. So previously typed commands will be displayed. Then show tables. Then you can see so many tables are created. So let us see. Select star from P. This command is used to display the contents of the table. So this is the fee table, and we have already created a table student teacher. Let us open that. TEACHER, teacher table, this last one. So this is the teacher table. Now suppose I want to update the salary of the teacher whose ID is 4, that is James Jacobs. Salary has to be increased by 1000. So, so I have to update the salary of the teacher James Jacob. So let us use this update command. So update command can be used as null. Null should be specified in single, not neither in single quotes or double quotes. It should be written directly. Update teacher set salary equal to null where ID is equal to 4. So what happens? James Jacob, ID equal to 4 means James Jacob, his salary will be made null, that is no value will be there. So when we select star from teacher, you can see James Jacob's salary is being updated to null. Now using formula we can update the data, that is using addition or multiplication we can update the data. And if we want to specify the condition that multiple rows has to be changed, then we can use or and commands. Or and operator. These or and are operators. We can use or and operator. Suppose we have used formula, that is salary equal to salary plus 5000. Now I am not using, without using formula I can update his salary, just giving the value. Salary equal to 35,000, category is equal to PGT where 25, where ID is equal to 4. Now if I select, you can see it is updated to 25,000 and category is being changed from PG2 to PGT. Now we can select based on multiple conditions. Suppose I want to change increase the salary of all the female employees. Okay, I want to change the salary of all the female employees of English department. Increase the salary of all the female employees of English department by 1000. So how we will increase? Salary equal to salary plus 1000. Whose salary has to be increased? All the female teachers of English department. So what conditions we have to check? We have to check their gender is F, whether they are female, and their department should be English. So where we have to specify what the condition inside the where clause. So we have to specify dear children, if we want to retrieve the teachers of, if we want to update the department, the salary of English teacher, female English teacher, so we can give the statement as set salary is equal to salary plus 1000 where department is equal to English and gender is equal to female. So you can see what happened. The English teacher, that is female, only female teachers salary has been updated from 32,000 to 33,000. Suppose I want to update the Hindi teachers salary. So we can write in the update statement Hindi and male teachers. Hindi, if the teacher is Hindi, or if the teacher is a male teacher. So or gender is equal to M. So update teacher, set salary equal to salary plus 1000, where department is equal to Hindi or gender equal to M. Then what happens? All the Hindi teachers salary is to be increased and all the male teachers salary are also to be increased. So there is two conditions. If it is Hindi teacher, then increase the salary. If it is a male teacher, then also increase the salary. So if we update select star from teacher, so what happened? The male teacher salary is increased, that is from 22 to 23. Then another male teacher is 26 to 27, it is also increased. Then the Hindi teacher, so Hindi teacher is a female teacher, her salary is also being increased. So there are two conditions, and if any one of the condition is true, then salary has to be updated. In such cases we use OR operator. And there are, if two conditions are there and if both the conditions are true, then only the update statement has to be performed. In such cases we use AND operator. Now children, to delete, next is to delete, that is delete statement is used to delete rows from a table. So for that, syntax is delete from table name where condition. So how we will write that? Delete from teacher ID equal to 6, where ID equal to 6. In such case, only the row with ID 6 will be deleted. So let us see the output. So what happened? The row with ID 6, that is Disha Sehgal, is deleted from the table. So any condition can be given in where clause. Now if I want to delete all the rows, so suppose I want to delete all the rows, then I will give so using this arrow keys in your keyboard, you can just give the command, select the commands. Now if I give like this, delete from teacher without giving any where clause, so then what will be the output? Let us see. All the rows in this table is being deleted. All the rows in this table is being deleted if we do not specify the condition. You can see all the rows has been deleted. Now what is the difference between drop command and delete command? So delete command that we have used now, delete from teacher. This delete command is used to delete the particular rows in a table, and drop command can be used to delete a database or a table. Delete a database or a table, we use the drop command. So let us see. Show tables. So what is the use of show tables? Show tables will list which all table is present in our database. So in our database, this teacher table is there. This teacher table is present in our database even though it is an empty set, that is no rows are present. Now if I, instead of delete, if I write drop,